Hey, okay, I'm back. um, well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to edit stuff out. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be truthful, and I am going to tell you all that gurgling you heard. Grim would not say it's good. Because what actually happened was that before I was doing that video, I was playing with my tank. If you saw in the first part, my tank was full. And you see it is now down to just a little bit more than half due to the leakage that happened. But that is no reflection on the dual coil tank from Value Vapor. It's more vapor error. Because before I started the video, I had been playing with this, and I had actually pushed my tank up. Okay? And you can't really do it with the tip on. But I had pushed it up and caused the juice to go right into the center of the cartomizer. So my cartomizer was actually flooded. And as you've seen, I have no shame. I got a mouthful of juice. So I spit it out very quickly. Now I can't drink the rest of my diet Pepsi. Because now it has juice in it. And it's tobacco menthol flavor, and I just don't think the two go together, and I also don't think it would be too safe to drink it. So it was human error. Please do not think that that is a reflection of the tank. So I've kind of tried to blow this out a little bit, and it's not as flooded as it was, but I'm gonna let this sit overnight, let the filler deal with the juice that it's got in it, and then if I have to, I'll just have to trash this juice in the morning and start over. Maybe put a new cartomizer in, because that's my error, not a reflection on the tank. But I can continue, because I had another tank that I have juice in, which is, and I'm not reviewing the juice right now, I'm going to do a separate review, but it is Ultimate Vanilla from, if I can get that, Tasty Vapor. I know, you can't see it because it's not focusing in on their logo, but it is from Tasty Vapor. Great people at Tasty Vapor. I was ordering a lot of my juice from them last year. I usually get the doublers and then add my own nick to it. But occasionally they have their weekly specials of certain flavors, and they'll have a flavor on there that I want to try, so I'll order a 1 ounce with the nicotine in it, which is what I did this time. I ordered 24 milligram of Ultimate Vanilla with 30% VG in it. I don't know, I'm scared of VG. I'm scared it was too thick, so I won't go over a 70-30 ratio of PG to VG. Lynn, I think, is going to need a higher percentage of VG because she's complaining about the throat hit, and I know that the throat hit comes from the PG. So I'm trying to figure it out, and we're going to keep tweaking and playing with the juices and the flavors that I order from Tasty Vapor to find the right mix for her. She likes bubblegum flavor, so I just ordered some bubblegum flavor for her at, I think it's 16 milligrams from Mad Vapes, so that should be coming tomorrow. Now, what I was saying before is that the 1.5 ohms, when you try to vape at a higher voltage, the tube mod will drop your voltage automatically. I saw it with Grim Green. He did it, I believe, on one of his videos where he hooked it up to the voltage meter and tested what the voltage was on the device. Then he put on the cartomizer and tested it. And with the low resistance atomizers, this mod will let you safely vape it at the voltage that it can safely be vaped at, which came out to like 3.9, 4.1, somewhere in that range. So I'm currently vaping at 4.0 and hoping that I'm getting the 4.0. I'm going to hook up my 3.0 ohm atomizer and probably do some dripping on it to do it at 5 and 6 volts just to see the difference, but I haven't gone into that yet. For the most part, I'm very, very happy with this device. I'm liking my vapor production, although when this 1.5 ohm atomizer, I'm not really seeing much of a difference between this and my Ego. So it's when I get into the higher vaping voltage that I'm really going to see the difference. But my overall impression of this device is a good one. I like it. I do wish that the buttons on the front weren't so tiny. They are so tiny. I think I saw Evil Woman do her review, and she said the same thing. Another thing that people talked about on their reviews was the placement of the button. Well, I like to hold it with my pinky under the bottom, so it goes right where my thumb is where the button. If I could just get this on camera, my thumb goes right there, or I could do it with my index finger. I like the device. I think it's a great little device, and for $69.99 for the kit, that isn't bad. Not for all that it comes with the 2 batteries, the charger, the 2 510 3.0 ohm atomizers. I think it's fantastic. Great little device. I can't wait to start using it in the higher voltage range. I have those other atomizers. I'm just not sure. I'm not really a dripper, so I'm going to have to be a dripper to use those 3.0s, which I will do. I've got some juices that I need to work on and tweak, and I'm going to try it. And I'll be back to do a video, a quick one, on using different things on this. But right now, the tanks are what I'm using it on. Also, what I like about these, and I don't know, somebody can tell me if I shouldn't be doing it, but these dual coil tanks fit the Ego battery. Now, I saw on one site where it said they don't recommend their dual coil tanks. I don't believe they were smoke tanks though. For the Ego, because it could kill your Ego battery. Well, I've been using them. And haven't had any problems yet. So I'm going to do them with one of my Ego batteries. And see if I get any problems with them. But I like them. One of the other things that I was a little disappointed on, but I already knew it when I ordered it, was that the ego tanks don't work. And I was really looking forward to doing it. So, Value Vapor didn't have them, but Mad Vapes did. They had the 510 to ego adapter. So I ordered them, and they're coming tomorrow. So then I'm going to be able to try my ego tank on my new mod. And I can't wait to do that. I think it's going to be fantastic. So, regardless of the little leakage problem I had in the first part of this video, great device. The leakage was not the fault of the tank. It was my own human error that caused it, so I apologize. And no editing, no hiding the fact, okay? And one thing that I want to say is you can be sure that anything I have been reviewing, I have paid for. Nobody sends me anything. I'm not a vaping personality that's out there. I'm still new at all this, still learning myself, and, just learning how to do these videos. So hopefully with each one I'll get better and better and better. And hopefully get an audience and make friends with a lot of you out there. Please email me, put comments. I'm also on ECF as SamD621. Although I haven't really been in the forums posting lately, I've been going in and reading. I am going to start getting in there and posting again. And trying to, meet people and share information and learn, because that's what this whole vaping community is about, just sharing and learning and growing and stopping the e-cig bans and not letting them happen and getting the information out there to the public, because this is certainly a great alternative to smoking tobacco cigarettes, okay? And that's what it's all about. I know none of these devices can be sold as a smoking cessation device, and it's not. I quit smoking. I stopped smoking, and I took up vaping instead. A lot more healthier alternative. So, until my next review, vape on, and God bless.